Hey, how you doing? This is Tony from 6 String Corner, and today I'm going to review another Kemper profile. This one's a nice little gem that I remember back from the 80s, the old Gallien Krugers. Those of you old enough to remember, and maybe those of you who are really into amps will remember, this was a tiny little amp, so big, had a couple little speakers on it, some effects on it. It was really kind of revolutionary for its time. And to be honest with you, it was a lot of fun to play. And there were a number of pros that actually did use it. I'm going to give you a couple of samples of some of the profiles that I really like. So let's get into the review. This is the Rig Manager 3.0 that I'm using right now. And these are the Gallien Kruger 250s that were sent to me by this site right here called Big Hairy Profiles. He sent me a bunch of these, and there's some standard GKs that are fairly interesting, and you can definitely try these and go through them all. The ones that intrigued me, though, were these right in here, were the Nuno Betancourt. I'm assuming that's what those were, for Extreme, Alex Lyson. And he did use them for a little while back in the 80s, mid-late 80s, and then Iron Maiden. Now, admittedly, I don't really know any Maiden songs or Nuno songs, but a couple of these sounds I really do like. I'm going to sample those a little bit and then take you through a couple of the favorite Lifeson ones too, including a song that I like. So let's go into that right now. All right, so let's get started and let's get working on the profiles. Let's see what they all sound like. So I'm guaranteeing you're going to probably find something that you like if you're into this style. This very 80s, mid-late 80s, there's almost a compressed sound feel to it. At least that's what I got out of it and how I remember it. The profiles that I'm going to be using, they all have the original effects that came with the profile, which means delay, reverb, modulation, what have you. So you're going to get exactly what you're hearing right here on this video. Okay, so let's just take it through. I'm going to take you through a few of them. I'm not going to go through all of them. There are a ton of them. This video would be a million years long if I did that. But I'm going to give you some of my favorites, and then you can get in there and look and find out what you like. But some of these are really, really, really interesting. So this first one is called Extreme Nuno LD1. I don't really know Extreme song. Sorry guys, I wish I could say I did. I don't know them all. I probably chose not to, but still you can get an idea what the sound is. That sound. That is an awesome sound. And then there's LD3, which is also pretty cool. It's got a little more of a grungier, not really a grungier, it's just definitely more of a grungier, fuzzier sound. That was a lot of fun. That one just got some delay and reverb in there and a little bit of studio equalizer. So that's a fun one to play. There's also an Iron Maiden clean lead, and then they base it on some songs. Now, admittedly, I don't really know these, but here's a nice clean sound. So what they're using here, they got a reverb and a delay. The modulation is a vintage chorus, and there's a hyper chorus. So they got two choruses mixed in together. Pretty cool. That would probably sound good with a single coil. Definitely a hyper compressed sound to it. The Maiden lead is pretty cool. I like this one. Here's Run to the Hills. I know I used to play this, I think, a long time. I don't remember how to. Pretty cool there. And then there's then they base it on some of these others, on some songs that that's Somewhere in Time LD, whatever that means. Very, you know, heavily affected sound in there. And then Wasted. All right, so then there's some Alex Lifeson. They got plenty of these. They got a whole bunch of these. I'm not going to go through all of them because some of them are kind of a little wonky. But some of the ones that I really do like, the one is the lead. So I'm going to get through that one in just a second. And then there's an Alex Lifeson Rock. I like this one too. Yeah, pretty cool. It's got that, that's a really, really cool sound. It's one of my favorite ones on there. And then, what else we got here? There's Alex Lifeson Funk. I don't get this one. Alex Lifeson Funk. Doesn't really appeal to me. Might appeal to you. There's a funk in there. I don't know Alex Lifeson did funk. Some pretty cool sounds in here with this Gallien Kruger that what might really work well. It had that really nice chorus sound to it also as well. Probably really work well with single coil. And so one last thing, I do use this song for a song that Rush did. So this is using that Alex Lifeson Rock from the Gallien Kruger. I used it for Digital Man. And then for the next sound, also I used the clean. This is for the next part of the song. The Alex Lifeson solo. This is called the Lifeson Rock. Now there's an Alex Lifeson solo. Wasn't really too enamored with it, so I stuck with the Alex Lifeson Rock. I think that's probably the best profile of the Lifeson stuff that they have on here. Neat little amp. So try this from Big Hairy Profile. Shout out to them. I think they have some pretty good ones in here. The Maiden, the Nuno, and the Lifeson. There's also some stock standard stuff on here that you can find. So really, really, really cool. I kind of like it. Some of them are clunkers, but you kind of get that with a lot of your profiles. Or you're going to find a whole bunch and it ain't going to work. But you will find 2, 3, maybe 4 gems in there that you're going to like, you know what? I'm going to use this one for something. I'm going to find it for something. So good luck with it, and thanks for checking this out. That's the Gallien Kruger 250 review for the Kemper profile. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, click the button for more notifications. I always got more videos coming up. I also got the 4-cable method quick guide in the link down below. So if you got a Kemper, you got a multi-effects, you got an effects, and you just kind of a quick guide to get you going, it's right there. So click that link down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and rock on.